Good afternoon. Dewo Dalo Keduki Mere. This is the Igbo tutor live. Where are you now? If you're for this session, please join up now. We want to start without any delay at all. This is the Igbo tutor. In case you're seeing me now or you are live with me already, this is the Igbo tutor. We created this avenue to afford you wherever you are, any part of the world, to practice speaking and learning Igbo language. We have other videos in our homepage that are so rich that will enable you understand basic Igbo knowledge. We covered alphabets, numbers, two-letter words, phrases, sentences, and all whatnot. But we created this live session to actually enable us exercise ourselves and practice what we have learned over time so that we can welcome Faith Barbara. You're welcome. No. And my wife, Igbo, Ndewo, that is my Ozua. Yeah, no, I appreciate you are coming on time. So we began to, practice this, live session and allow our people to practice what they have learned over time, because learning and watching videos without practicing them will not allow you to really advance your Igbo learning. So we began to run these live sessions after a survey and questionnaire, and people appreciated that and they expressed willingness to participate in live sessions. So we began. So since we began, this is the 14th session of this live stream, and it has been so amazing. The participants have been so, so much, they have enriched the session by participating in full, by contributing, by supporting, by inviting their friends, and it has always been a nice time coming together as a family to share Igbo language, to learn and to educate each other. So today again, in this 14th session of this particular live stream, we invite you wherever you are, in any part of the world, to join us right away. We don't waste time waiting for anybody today. We want to maintain 1 hour because of other people's schedule. We don't want to encroach on other people's time. So wherever you are, we advise you to join up now in any part of the world. This is the Igbo Tutor Live. Ndewo, no. If you're a business partner, a friend of Igbo, you are a fiancé or a wife or husband to Igbo person, this is the place to be. This is the opportunity you have to learn and then expand your Igbo knowledge. So wherever you are, we'll invite you to join up now as we kickstart today's live session. So we are waiting for the rest. We have about 2 people here now, and the 3rd person has joined. Please, if you are joining, let's know you are here. Indicate you are here by just dropping your greeting. They will know or dialogue. So let's see you are here. So Elizabeth Ago, you are here. They will. Thanks for coming in. They will. Now we are waiting for others to join up now. We had so many new people last time, though I was away last Saturday for family engagement, but now I'm back. And you will understand we didn't give a long notice for this because of my busy schedule, but I still try to make sure we meet today so we don't give too long a gap. So thank you for those of you who are here with us, who are always with us. Faith Barbara, appreciate your commitment to this. Ozua, appreciate you so much. And then Elizabeth Agu, you are here today, and I'm expecting the rest to join up now. The danger of beginning to teach immediately is that some other people will come up and then they will want us to do more, extend it more, which is not very good for us. But if we begin all at a time, it will help us to end the same time and everybody will benefit maximally. But all the same, we don't want to, put those who are coming on time at a disadvantage. You cannot keep to time and then allow others who are not so committed as you are to, rob you of your own time because we are waiting for them. So we will not wait long for anybody today. Let me check the time. This is 4 minutes behind schedule. So we're going to allow it to get to 5 minutes on the dot. That is 5 minutes after the hour of 2, then we'll begin immediately. I have about 4 people here. If you are joining us, drop your greetings. Let's know you are here. Just say, no, they will, say something. Let me pick your name so that we can know you are with us. I know we are more than 3 here. So the last person that joined, let me know you are here. Let us welcome you officially. Drop your greetings, drop your no, drop your ndewo, drop your dalo, whatever you have to say to let us pick your name. Please, let's have that. And we're also expecting, okay, we also, Barbara, you're here, okay. Week I was busy. I even forgot that it was Saturday. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was too busy myself. I traveled to the village last week, so I was not around at all. I couldn't actually do anything over there. Now I'm back to base, and we need to continue doing this as we always do. So, who are those people? Anam Ekelunu. Okay, Ibo, Mrs. Ozua says, Anam Ekelunu. Oh, this is not Ozua, sorry. This is Mrs. Adomije. Sorry about that. Pardon me, madam. Mrs. Adomije. That is Ibo, our wife. I'm also expecting Ozua to be here. I don't know why she's not here yet. Mrs. Ozua, where are you? I'm expecting you to be here. Elizabeth Ago, no. Where are the rest? Let's do this together. Anyị na-ebido ugbu a. We are starting now. Anyị na-ebido ugbu a. We are starting now. In the last session, in part 13 of this Igbo session, we almost rounded up the Igbo verbs and their short sentences, but we couldn't conclude effectively, couldn't conclude perfectly because of certain uncertain technical issues. So we couldn't successfully end the class. So I wouldn't know exactly where we stopped, but I'm going to move a little bit backward and pick it from there so that we can round up today and possibly add 1 or 2 words to our Igbo verbs and the sentences. So we're going to go a little bit backward. I'm assuming that the last word we treated in part 13 of this session was inye or tinye, rather tinye, which is put into. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Those of you who participated in our last session 2 weeks ago, I don't know if you can remember the last word we treated. I think in my own record is tinye, put into. So if I'm right, please indicate that. Ben, you are welcome. No. So if I'm right, let's indicate that that was the last word, tinye. Okay, Igbo has confirmed that, Mr. Adumije, that was the last word we treated in the last live session in part 13. So in this session today, part 14, we are continuing with that immediately. And the next word we're looking at here is tufue. Tufue, that is the next Igbo word. Okwu anyị na-ele anya ugbu a bụ tufue. Can somebody write that? Ofu onye dee ya, deere m ya, okay? Igbo edego nke ya. Kee maka ndị ọzọ, how about others? Kee maka ndị ọzọ, how about others? Dee nke gị, okay? Write your own. Tufue. I'm waiting for you to write the word tufue. Tufue, throw away. Why I'm waiting for that? If you're seeing me right now on your screen, your YouTube page, or wherever you are seeing me, your television or anywhere, please know that this is the Igbo Tutor live. This is not recorded, this is live session where we brainstorm and practice speaking Igbo language. Learning and speaking of Igbo language is called language drill. We call it Let's Speak Igbo Language Live. So wherever you are, you're seeing me right now, you're in the right place. You might not be Igbo person, but you have interest in learning Igbo language. You have Igbo friends, you have Igbo business partners, you have Igbo fiancés or fiancés. This is the right place to be. You have Igbo parents, you are born of Igbo parents, but you don't know how to speak Igbo language. Probably because of where you are raised, in the part of the world you grew up, you are not able to mingle with Igbo people. This is the place to be. This session is meant for you. Many people are also watching and learning Igbo videos from YouTube, but you don't have anybody to speak with, to practice with. That is the essence of this live session, to give you the opportunity to listen to the Igbo words pronounced, try to put them to word, know whether you understand the meaning of the word, and then make sentences with them. We'll correct you when you are wrong. That is the reason for this live session. So you are needed to be here if you have any interest at all in learning Igbo language. You're a friend of Igbo, a neighbor, business partner, born of Igbo parent, a fiancé or wife or husband. This is the place to be. Let's do this together. Now I'm waiting for others to write Tufue. I just saw one person just drop that. Where are the others? Write Tufue. Now let's take the sentence. Why I'm waiting for others to drop your own. Where is Ben Ben? You have not dropped anything at all. I know Barbara somehow is always busy on Saturday. She will listen up while we move on. Where is Elizabeth Ago? Are you still here with us? Please indicate if you are still here. And let's take the sentence now. Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Throw away trash or throw the trash outside. Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Throw the trash or grass or anything outside. Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Can somebody write that? Okay. Okay. Bembe sende wo tinye tufue. Okay. Igbo tufue ahihia n'ezi. Good effort. Good effort. Okay, but I'm waiting for others to write their own. Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Throw the trash outside. Throw the trash outside. Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Okay, Ben has written Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Great. I'm waiting for others to drop their own write-up. Where is Elizabeth Ango? Are you still here? Elizabeth, I'm waiting for you. Tufue ahihia n'ezi. Throw the garbage or dirt outside. Yeah. Where is Elizabeth? Ben. Okay. I'm waiting for Elizabeth. Where are the others? If you are seeing me right now, this is the Igbo Tutor Live. Join up now. The lesson is already on. The Igbo language drill is already on. This is where we practice speaking Igbo language, Igbo word sounds, Igbo spelling, Igbo sentences, Igbo phrases, and then we challenge ourselves to Igbo construction of sentences and all what have you. So wherever you are seeing me now, join up now. Okay, Bembe say ejim tufuo. Okay, that's all right. Whether you tufuo or tufue, no problem. Okay, it's not a problem. So we have done that already. We are moving forward to the next word. And the next word is yinye. Yinye, put on, as we do for clothes. Yinye, yabo okwu nke ọzọ. Okwu nke ọzọ bụ yinye. Okay, somebody has dropped that. Igbo has done that. Where are the rest? Drop your word. Yinye. Yinye. Although I did not correct the sentences we made first, they were all correct, but Igbo wrote tufie, not tufue. It had to be you, tu. Okay, she corrected herself. And I trust her. She did the correction by herself, so I don't need to bother about that. So yinye is where we are. That is the word. Somebody has dropped that. Where are the rest? Drop the word yinye. Put on, as we do for clothes. Yinye, yeah. Drop the word. I'm waiting for you. Drop the word. Please, if you are joining us, you have to make a comment. You have to drop something. Let's know you are here. You have to really do something. Let's speak your name and send our greetings to you. I know more people are joining up. Let's know you are here. Let's welcome you to class. Don't just walk in and nobody knows you have entered the class. Okay? The word we're looking at is yinye, put on, as we do for clothes. So I'm waiting for others to drop their own word. Somebody has done that already. Where are the others? Drop your word. The word is yinye, put on, as we do for clothes. Yinye, put on. Yes. I'm waiting for others to drop their words. Yinye. Many people have joined this class, but have not been able to pick their names because they've not said anything. They've not dropped their greetings. They've not done anything to register their presence. Because kaina batagina class, me kanimara ni no eba. Let's know you are here. Ya mere kele anyi. please send your greetings to us. Kelee anyị, greet us. That is what we mean by kelee anyị, greet us. Wow, Chikezie McDonald, aṅụrị afọ ọhụrụ ndị nke m. Oh, nwanne m nwoke McDonald, no. McDonald is sending a New Year greeting to all of us, and we welcome him greatly. McDonald, you've been away for some time in our classes, but thank God you are here back today. This New Year is going to be good for all of us. Ogadirani manaha Jesus. If I pray, you say, Ise. Ogadirani manaha Jesus. Ise. As I will say, Amen in Igbo language. Please drop your Ise as we go on. I prayed for you. Ask him, Ogadirani manaha Jesus. It will be well for us in Jesus' name. God say, Ise. Can you drop your Ise now? Only Igbo has done that. Where are the rest? Drop your Ise. That is our amen. Okay, Chikezie Madonna has done that. Igbo has done that. Where are the rest? I didn't hear your amen. I didn't see your amen. Ise, that is our amen. Okay, and the word we're looking at now is yipu. Or yinye, put on, that's the word, yinye. Okay, Fred Barbara said that, he said, that's great, that's great. Don't forget to give our live session thumbs up. Hit the like button below the video so that it can be registered by YouTube, and then they will be able to send this notification to more people. So hit the like button, it's very important, so that more people can have access to it. They can show it to more people to join us. Okay, so hit the like button, very important. Okay, we are in the kumaka yinye, put on, and that's the word. And let's have the sentence now. The sentence about yinye uwegi, uwe is called clothes. Well, some people also call it aqua. Aqua is clothes generally. Okay, but if you want to call it cloth you put on, is aqua. But uwe is fine. Uwe is clothes you wear, you put on. Uwe. Yinye, uwegi, put on your clothes. Okay, somebody has written, Igbo and Chikezie McDonald, I will wait for some time to know who is going to be the class captain today. Based on your performance, we're going to appoint a class captain. But I know McDonald will give Igbo run for her money. But I also trust Igbo, she will not give up so easily. So I'm waiting for who will lead this class today. Please hit the like button. This is important. Hit the like button below this video. Very important to us. Hit the like button. Okay, now we have two replies. Where are the rest? What are they doing? Yinye, uwegi. Yinye, uwegi. Are the rest writing or network is holding them down? Put on your clothes. Yinye uwegi. Yinye uwegi. Put on your clothes. Yinye uwegi. What are others waiting for? Write this sentence I've just said out now. That's the way to learn. You don't wait for others to write and then you start looking at what they have written out before you write your own. That's not how to do it. You write your own the way you understand the sound, the way you understand the word, the way you understand the meaning of the sounds, and how to write the spelling the way you know it. We just need to measure your level of progress. So we're not going to mock you. We will only correct you if you are wrong. So please, whenever we say you should write, try to write. Whether it is right or wrong, we'll always correct you. That's why we are here, so that you can be able to know how far you've gone and where you need improvement. That's the essence of this live session. So we have Yinye Uwegi, Igbo, you got it right. Chikezie, Yinye Uwegi, you also got it right. I don't know whether others are still coming. Maybe network is delaying their responses. I hope so. I hope they come up, because I can see the response is not coming in quickly. So it could be network problem. So we've done that. We're moving to number 3 word. The number 3 word is the opposite of the number 2, which is yipu. Yipu. Opposite of yinye is yipu. Yipu is put off. Yipu. Yipu uwegi. Put off your clothes. Yipu uwegi. Okay. Yipu. That's good. That's the word. Yipu. 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 But they will send, I'm waiting for others to write this word. Yipu. Put off. Yipu. Put off. That is the word we're looking at. Now the sentence. What is the sentence? Okay. Somebody has written Yipu Wegi. Ibo has written that. She wants to challenge seriously for the class captain today. Yes, Odema, Ekwere Mekwe. Abrona McDonald Ekwe, Yadi Otu Yadea. If McDonald accepts it, it will be like that. If not, McDonald have to challenge Ibo for class captainship. Okay, I said earlier Yipu Wegi, but I'm going to change the sentence now. So listen up. Is Yipu Nwage Uweya. Yipu Nwage Uweya. Take off your child's clothes. Yipu nwa gị uwe ya. Yipu nwa gị uwe ya. Take off your child's clothes. Yipu nwa gị uwe ya. Yipu nwa gị uwe ya. Igbo is not giving anybody any space. So Mrs. Adumije is not giving McDonald any space. She's still pushing for the leadership. She got it right. Chikezi also got it right. Very correct. Nothing to correct. Nothing to talk about. Yipu Nwangi Uweya. Very correct. I don't know where the other members of this class are. I don't know why they are not responding to the words and the sentences we are giving out. Except for Faith Barbara, that I know is always busy. She's always listening. Where are the rest? Why are they not writing? I don't know what happened. They are not responding. I asked them to hit the like button. They didn't do that. I asked them to, respond to my questions. They are not doing that. Where is Elizabeth Ago? Where are the rest? I don't know what is happening to them. But all the same, when we go on, the word we talked about is Yipu Nwage Uweya. That is the sentence. I don't know why the others are not writing. I don't know why they are not sending in their own sentences. You are not here to listen to me alone or read what others write. You are here to write your own, to challenge yourself, to push yourself, to measure your level of progress in the Igbo language learning, to know whether you understand the sounds of the Igbo words and you can be able to put it together in sentence, just as I said it. That is the essence of this live session. Where you are wrong, we correct you, then you pick the correction against next time. That's where we are here. So please don't just stand aloof. Don't just listen up. Participate. That is what makes the class a lively one. So we are going now to the sentence. I've asked you to hit the like button below this video. Hit the like button, it's very important. Some have not done that. We are now we've taken the sentence for Yipu. We say Yipu Nwagi Uweya, put off your child's clothes. That's fine. We go to the next word now. And those of you who have joined, who have not dropped either response or greetings or anything, you have not answered questions, that's why we cannot pick your name, we cannot send the greetings, we cannot call you for greetings, we cannot appreciate you because we can't pick your name. It's until you write something before we can pick your name. So it's important to respond to our questions, send in your greetings, just say no, ndewonu, dalu, anything, just say anything. So we can pick your name and address you correctly. Okay? I have Elizabeth Ago, I have Faith, I have Ben, I have Ibo, I have McDonald, but I know we are more than that here. So we go to the next word. The next word, Kaiga Nanke Ozo, Kanyiga Noku Ozo. Let's go to the next word. Kanyiga Noku Ozo. Let's go to the next word. The next word, Okunkozo, Bo, Yocha. Yocha. Can you drop the word for me? Yocha. Drop the word. Drop the word. Yocha. Drop it. The spelling. Drop it. Yocha. Drop it. Yocha. As you are coming in and joining the class, please drop your greetings. Let's know you, let's appreciate you, let's welcome you to the class. Drop your greetings. Just type ndewo, type no, type dalo. Okay, just drop your greetings. Just say something. Okay, Boyibo has written your cha. That's great. Listen to the way it sounds. Your cha. Something was taking longer. Okay, I think Chikezie has gotten what I'm talking about. That something was drawn longer than usual. Your cha. So Chikezie had done the correction. Okay, that is the word. Your cha is double A. That's why I have to emphasize that last sound. Okay, but Igbo, you have done great. For you to understand all these things, a white woman, for that matter, you're doing so much. You are learning so much. You are dedicated to this Igbo language. Chineke gozie gị n'aha Jesus. Okay, that's your chassis. Now, I'm waiting for others to drop their own word. Your cha, many of you are not following up. You are not showing, you are not contributing. You are not letting us know you are here. You don't let us feel your presence in the class. That is not very good for us. Okay? In the sentence now, the sentence is, your cha ọka ahụ dị n'afere. A little bit long. Yọchaa ọka ahụ dị n'afere. Okay, Victoria Vikings, you are welcome. No, that's what I'm talking about. When you send in your greetings, we can see your name, we can call you, we can greet you, can welcome you to class. So Victoria Vikings, no. Victoria, today seems to be the first day you are joining our class. If I'm correct, can you just indicate that I'm correct, Victoria, so that I can give you a special welcome today? Victoria, is today the first day you are joining our live class? If today is the first day, please say yes, Victoria, so we can give you a special welcome. We have a special welcome for you. Victoria indicates today is your first day of being in our live sessions and live class. Please say yes. Let's welcome you specially. Okay? The sentence the word we're looking at is yocha, and the sentence is yocha ọka ahụ dị n'afere. Great. Yocha ọka ahụ dị n'afere. Okay, Victoria say yes. Victoria, please, I would encourage us, please, let's welcome Victoria Vikings, especially to class today. Please give her clapping emoji. Give Victoria a clapping emoji, please. I beg you do that for me, for Victoria. Let's give Victoria a clapping emoji, a thumbs up, whatever, a high five, a wave. Give it to Victoria now. It's our new student in class. Okay, no, Victoria, that's great. Thank you for doing that, Igbo. I want us to welcome Victoria specially. Please give her a clapping emoji, give her a high five, give her a thumbs up, give her anything you want. Give to Victoria. Yeah, Victoria, you can receive your clappings. Oh, it's Victory. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I did not look at it very well. It's Victory. Victory Vikings. I thought it's Victoria. Sorry, my friend. I'm calling you woman name. I hope you will not be annoyed with me. You are not a woman. You are not Victoria. You are Victory. Sorry, my friend. So no, Victory, not Victoria. No. Okay. Your child can't deny. Oh, Victory, that's great. Your response is great. Your child can't deny. Very great. Your response is wonderful. I hope you have the Igbo keyboard in your phone. If you don't, because I'm seeing your words are not having dots under. Okay, your words is not having dot under. It means you don't have the Igbo alphabet. Please go to language, keyboard setting in your phone, go to language, go to Kwati keyboard, and then select Kwati Igbo keyboard, install it in your phone. You don't need to buy anything. And then you have option of Igbo and English keyboard in your phone. And then those words that have dot under, when you press them down, they will display options of words with dot under and dot on top. So you choose the one you want. So with that, you can type Igbo sentences very perfectly. You can also do that in computer. You can do it anywhere by setting the keyboard and language and country and whatever. You can set any keyboard you want and use that. That's how I did my own. So next time, please do that, Victoria, because we'll do this every Saturday, the same time every Saturday. So I hope by next Saturday, Victoria, or Victory, sorry, I'm repeating Victoria again. Victory, by next Saturday, I believe you have Igbo keyboard in your phone so that you can be able to flow with the typing the way it should be exactly. Okay, let's review the answers and responses you got from your cha oka dinafere. Your cha okwa. I know you have Igbo, you started with oku, but you have corrected it. Your cha oka chikezie, your cha oka de nafere, but your D is not correct. Chikezie, D is DI with dot under the I. Okay, let me check what Igbo had done. Okay, she said, lot of love. Yeah, Oka makes more sense. It's Oka, it's not Okwa. Okay, yeah. So, okay, Victoria, okay, corrected me. Your child, D, Nafere, okay. Victory has tried so much. That shows you have a very good, a very appreciable level of knowledge of Igbo. That's great. Okay, so virtually all of you, your answers are correct. Let's move on to the next word now. Please, Victory, now that you're joining us, it's important you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Beyond that, it's also good that you will avail yourself of other resources we have made available for our students to help them learn Igbo language fast. One of those resources is not just these videos, but we have ebooks, Igbo ebooks, special, unique one. Not only Victory I'm talking to, as many who will come across this video, it's important you know we've prepared ebook that will, fasten your Igbo learning, journey. This ebook is special one because it has audio with text together. So you buy it for the price of one, but you get text and audio. And the audios are so wonderful that you can download them and have lifetime access to the audio and then the video and the text. So you can always go through them while listening to me talking and explaining the content. So if you don't know how to read Igbo, you don't have any problem. You have me reading for you while you're listening with the right pronunciations. So you can listen to it over and over again until you get used to them. Listen to them while you are driving your car as MP3, while you are cooking in the kitchen, you can always be listening. And then the good thing is that even if you don't have data, you don't need it again. When you have downloaded it to your phone or computer, you don't need to use data again. You can always listen because it's now your own. You are not buying it again. So that is the good thing about it. How do you get this ebook? Very simple. The ebook, our store has a link that is already included in the description box of this live session. This particular one we're doing now. At the end of this live session, it will be uploaded automatically into our channel. So when you open the description box of this live session or the previous ones we have done, you go through this description box, you will see the link to our store in there in the description box. Just click the link, it will take you to our store where you can buy any of our books. It's downloadable, just pay and download. We have about 9 of them there now. So avail yourself of this book and introduce them to your friends and neighbors so that they can also participate. With these books, you can learn Igbo language very fast. Many of the people that bought this book are testifying that they have helped them so much. So Victory, do the same thing, okay? And the rest of us that have not bought. Of course, those who have bought before, please do know that we have other versions, other books. In fact, we uploaded one last week. So if you bought our books before, there are new ones for you to buy. So go back to our store and check. You will see new books that have been uploaded. So you can get 1 or 2 of them that will help your Igbo language learning journey. Do that today, and you'll be glad you did. So Victory, we're expecting that you purchase those books after this live session. Thank you. Let's go on. Am I speaking to Victory? Victory, I believe you are hearing me, and are you promising us you're going to patronize us after this live session? Victory? Okay, Vikings, can you indicate if you've heard me and if you are going to patronize us and then help your Igbo learning journey move faster? Victory, are you hearing me? I want to get your response on this. I want to get your promise and commitment. Now let's go to the next word while I'm waiting for Victory's response. The next word is Zacha, Zacha, Zacha. Okay? Can we drop the word now? Zacha, yeah. Zacha, sweep. Can we drop the word now? Zacha, yeah. I'm waiting for you. Drop the word now. Zacha, okay. Okay. Victory is asking what is the keyboard name? It's Kwati Igbo. Kwati Igbo keyboard. Kwati Igbo. Okay. Now, our class captain. Okay. Igbo is written. Chikezi has written Zacha. Of course, that's what I say. Sweep, not Sacha. Is Zacha. Okay. I think we have passed letter S already. We have done that before. We are doing letter Z. So is Zacha. Okay, Chikezie got it right. Zacha. Okay, that's correct. How about Igbo? Please, you correct your word. Is Zacha, not Sacha. We have already passed letter S. We're in letter Z. So is Zacha, sweep. Can we drop our own words now? Who is still dropping? Who has not dropped? Okay. Victory, drop your word. Zacha, drop it. Yeah, I'm waiting for your word. Zacha, sweep. Zacha, sweep. Why? Okay, Igbo, you have done the correction, that's fine. Zacha, sweep. Okay? Waiting for others to drop their words. Please, those of us who are just joining, indicate you are here. Let's pick your name. Let's welcome you officially. Just drop your greetings. Say none, they will. Say dalo. Say something. Answer my questions. Drop your chat, so that we can pick your name and, welcome you to class officially. Please, that is very important to us. Zacha is the word we are dealing with now. Remember, this is Igbo language drill. Let's talk Igbo language live, brought to you by the Igbo tutor. So wherever you are seeing us now, please join up now. Are you a friend of Igbo? Are you born of Igbo parents but you don't know how to speak Igbo? Are you a fiancé, a wife, or husband to Igbo person? Are you a business partner and you're interested in learning Igbo? Please, this is the place to be. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, join this live class, and then check up our previous live sessions. Open the description box of those previous ones. You will see a link to our ebook store. Open the link, go to our store, buy ebook books that comes with audio. They are very helpful to you, and you will find them so interesting. You download the audio for permanent possession, and then you have the text with which you can read and listen at the same time. It's wonderful doing that. So the word we're looking at now is Zacha, sweep. Let's take the sentence now. Zacha ulogi ofuma. Zacha ulogi ofuma, sweep your house well. Zacha ulogi ofuma, sweep your house well. Zacha ulogi ofuma. Now let me have the sentence. Write the sentence now as I said it. Zacha ulogi ofuma, sweep your house well. Zacha ulogi ofuma, sweep your house well. Chikezie had dropped the response. Where are the rest? Yes. Where are the rest? Zacha ulogi ofuma. Okay, Igbo is here now. Zacha ulogi ofuma. Great. Okay, I'm waiting for others to drop their responses. Ana meche gị. Ana meche unu. I'm waiting for you people. Ana meche unu. I'm waiting for you people. Ana meche unu. Drop their sentence. Drop your sentence. Drop your sentence. Drop your greetings. If you've not greeted us, greet us. Or drop the response to our question. With that, we can see your name, we can pick your name, we can welcome you officially. Okay? Where is Victory? Where is Victory? I've not seen Victory's response. Has he run away? Victory, where are you? Victory, where are you? Oh, Joseph Obika, that's great. Obika, you are here. Okay, that's great, Joseph. It's nice to see you in class today, Obika. It's great, it's great, it's great. Joseph Obika, you are highly welcome today. How is family? How is dad and mom? We're happy to meet you in class today. Okay, that's Joseph Obika. That's my brother, actually. Okay. Okay, your responses are great. Okay, I'm going to go through them now. Let's make corrections where necessary. Let me repeat the word for the last time. Zacha ulogi ofuma. Sweep your house well. Okay, so let's look at the responses. Chikezie, zacha ulogi ofuma. Perfect. Igbo, our wife, Igbo wife. Zacha ulogi ofuma. Perfect. Joseph Obika, let me see your answer. Zacha ulogi ofuma. Of course, your response is also correct. The only thing I see in your response, Joseph Obika, is that you don't have the Igbo keyboard. So you can't put your words that you have dot under are not having dot under. So that could be because you don't have the Igbo keyboard installed in your phone. So please do the setting for keyboard setting. Go to language, go to keyboard. Now choose Kwati Igbo. Pick it, add it to your keyboard setting, activate it. Then you have Igbo and English keyboard toggle together in your keyboard, phone keyboard. That when you want to type a particular alphabet that has dot under or dot on top, you just press it down. It will give you options of the many alphabets you can use. You pick the Igbo one you want and use it. You can do that on computer too. It's applicable there. You don't need to go and buy any keyboard. Right. Talking to Joseph Obika now. Now let's move on. That's a great trial. Big trial. Appreciate that. Okay. So that is the good thing about joining, saying something when you're in class, so you can know who you are, you can pick those who are around, can correct you, can guide you further. Before Joseph joined us, we talked about the link to our store that is in the description box of this particular live session, which will be uploaded when we are through. You open it up, you see a link to our store. You will need to buy. Click the link, it will take you to our ebook store. We have 9 books there. You need to buy 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Some people buy all. Some people have bought all of them. Pick the ones that are so relevant to you. Fill the form, download, open the audio because it comes with both text and audio. But you pay just one payment, gives you both text and audio. Open it, download the audio, listen up, read it through, and you will be glad you did. It will hasten your learning process. So we go to the next word. The next word is za. 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 It's not actually za, it's za. 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 Answer. If I say zam, answer me. Zam, answer me. So what is that word? Za. Okay. Some are dropping already. Chikezie, it appears Chikezie want to show Igbo that he cannot beat him in this issue of captainship. So the contest is on between Chikezie and Igbo of who will be the class captain today. Chikezie has come up to challenge strongly that he cannot leave this position for Igbo. Let's see what happens. Both of them are hitting each other. The contest is on, and they're doing well. Okay, Zam, answer me. Okay, Igbo has gone on to write what I said. That's fine. But that's not the sentence anyway. I'm explaining something. But you are all correct. Za, Z-A, Z-A, Za, answer. You are correct. So let's now have the sentence. What is the sentence now? Zam ajuju, zam ajuju, zam ajuju, zam ajuju, answer my question. Or za ajujum, Both are correct. Pick whichever one you want. Zam Ajuju, okay. Zam Ajuju, okay. Igbo is not giving up. She is not even giving Chikezie space to lead. So Zama Juju is correct. Zama Juju is correct. Whichever way you write it is correct. Don't worry. Igbo has gone ahead to write the second sentence. Zama Juju. Wow. This lady is not giving Chikezie breathing space. She wants to maintain the class captainship today. She's not giving up for anybody at all. Zama Juju. That's good. Answer my question or answer question for me. Zama Juju or Za Juju. Joseph Obika. Drop your sentence. Zam Ajuju or Za Ajujum, whichever one you prefer. Write it. Za Ajujum, Za Ajujum. Okay, waiting for Joseph Obika and the rest to drop your sentence. Answer my question. Za Ajujum. Answer my question. Yeah. Who is dropping the answer? Joseph Obika is right. Okay, Joseph says, trying to install the Igbo keyboard. Okay, Joseph is trying to install the Igbo keyboard. That's why he's not responding for now. That's great. I love that. Okay, I love that. Joseph, remember to buy our books today after this live session. Don't forget to do that. We have 9 books there that you will find very useful, very helpful. You just have to download them, download the audio. With that, whether the teacher is there or not, you keep on listening to the Igbo teaching. And that is at no cost again. You have permanent access to both the audio and the text that can always be with you wherever you are. So the teacher is always following you around wherever you are. You can be listening up wherever you are, on the road, in the car, the office, school, anywhere you can listen up. So don't forget to do that when we finish this live session. That's very important. So let's move on. Your answers are correct. Let's go to the next word, which is zota, buy. Zota, buy. Zota, buy. Zota, buy. Zota, buy. Yes. I'm waiting for the word. Yeah, great. Chikeze has beaten Igbo to second position in this one. Zota, but your responses are correct. Zota, buy. Zota, buy. Zota, buy. That's great. Zota, buy. Okay. I'm surprised that some of us are not dropping anything at all. I know Elizabeth Ago is here. I don't know whether she's still here because you are not writing. I don't know whether you are here or not. I know some other people are here. You're about 10 people in class today, but only 3 people are responding, and then the 4th one is busy doing something. I know. But the rest, I'm not seeing you responding. You are not writing. You're not responding. You're not participating. You learn more by participating, not by listening. So listening is good, but participating is better. When you participate, you get corrected, you understand better, you know the level you are, you know where you need improvement, you know how to make for more effort to really get, to the level you wish to be. That is the essence of participating, not just listening alone. So, but if you know you are still at a very low level, you cannot write at all, then it behoves on you, it becomes important, very important for you to buy the books, because you have the alphabet there, you have the numbers there, you have the 2-letter word, you have the daily conversational sentences, short sentences, you have Igbo verbs, even the one we are treating now, and the sentences, they are all there. You have a book already for what we are treating now in the bookshop. So you can always buy as many as you want, go through them, brush yourself up. When you come back next Saturday, you are smoking and you are moving at a fast pace. Victory is not even here again. I'm not seeing his response again. I don't know what happened, whether he has left or he's still with us. Victory, please let me know if you are still around. Victory indicates, say, I am here. or anomeba. Let me be sure you are still with us. Victory. I'm talking to you now. Now we're taking the sentence zota. Zota. Okay. Now zota is a word. Buy, to buy. Zota. The sentence is ga zota anụ n'ahịa. Ga zụta anọ m ebe a mana nke a pekarịrị m oke. Biko cheta ndị mmadụ nwe level dị iche. Achọrọ m ịnụ asụsụ Igbo biko. Okay, Bembeze is around, but the level we are operating at is very low. You want to speak more than this. That's fine. Today we are ending these verbs today. We are ending this verb today, and then we're going to move to another level from next Saturday. We're going to speak more Igbo from next Saturday. I'm saying that to Ben now. Ben appreciates, and I also thank you for your response. So next Saturday, prepare yourself. We're going to speak more Igbo from next Saturday. And if you are still at a very low level, we may not be able to wait for you, but what you need to do, if you are just joining today, is to buy up the books. Read them up, listen to me talk to you from the books. That will help you to, cover up most of this ground. Like what we are treating now, we have a book for that in the bookshop already. So you need to buy them up and then read and listen to me. All these sentences are there so that you can get yourself acquainted with that and then move to a higher level against next Saturday, because we're going to say more Igbo next Saturday than English. Ya mere ka anyị gaa n'ihu. Okay, asị m gaa zụtara m anụ n'ahịa. Okay, Chikezie wrote gaa zụta anụ n'ahịa. Okay, Igbo wrote gaa zụta anụ n'ahịa. No, Ben, okay, ahịa. Okay, that's fine. So Chikezie got this one correctly. Igbo corrected herself after saying that ahia is ahia. Ahia is grasses, not ahia is ahia. You corrected yourself. Ahia is market, ahia is grasses. Okay, Odema, ka anyị gaa n'ihu. Let's go forward. Ka anyị gaa n'ihu. The next word is zere. Zere. I'm going to move fast now. I want to make sure I finish up this today. So we have barely 10 minutes left. So I'm going to move very fast to cover up these words. Give them 1 minute. Now, the next word is zere. Can you drop it? Zere. Okay, the word is here. Chikezi has written that is avoid or dodge. Okay. Now the sentence is zere aku nabia. Zere aku nabia. Avoid the arrow coming. Zere aku nabia. Okay. Chikezero zere ndị ajọ enyi. Okay, that's fine. Chikezero zere ndị ajọ enyi. That's fine. That's avoid bad friends. But I say zere aku ahụ nabia or aku nabia. Avoid the arrow coming. Zere aku uta nabia. Zere aku uta or aku nabia. Avoid the arrow coming. Okay, write that. That is my own sentence. Chikezie, even though you have written your own, write my own. Zere aku nabia. Avoid. I want to be sure you know how to write aku. Okay. Zere aku nabia. That's great. That's great. Igbo wrote that correctly. Joseph Atubika. Zere aku nabia. Okay. Joseph, you tried. Zere aku. But it's like you've not gotten the keyboard. The aku, the U, you don't need to have dot under. And then abia, nabia. Okay. Which is fine. But bia, the I have dot under too in bia. I'm talking to Joseph Obika now. The aku, the U have dot under. Then the I in bia has dot under also. Zera kunabia. Okay, that's talking to Joseph Obika now. For if you already have the Igbo keyboard, you will have to make this correction I'm saying now. Zere akunabia. Okay. Now we move to the next word. The next is zite. Zite. Zite means send in. Send in. Send in. Zite. What is the word? Zite, send in. Like you send somebody in, send goods in, send anything in. Okay, Igbo zite. And the Chikezie Zite, both of you are contesting for this captainship today. I don't even know who is the captain now. I'm confused, but you are giving me a good contest. Okay, Zite. Okay. These words are correct. Now let's talk about the sentence. Zite onyozi. Zite onyozi eba. Zite. Some will say zita. Zita, instead of using E, they put A at the end. But we are using zite. Zite onyozi eba, send messenger here. Onyozi is messenger. Zite onyozi eba, send messenger here. Yes, Igbo. Zite onyozi eba, Igbo. No gree. You maintain leadership today. No space. You are Madonna Chikezie. Zite, okay. Igbo wrote zite inyo zieba, okay, because you are fast. I know. You did your correction. Zite onyo zieba, okay. That's great. Okay, that's great. Your answers are correct. You have even corrected yourself. Now let's do the opposite of zite is what? I will not say it. Somebody should type the opposite of zite. Opposite of zite is what? Opposite. Direct opposite of zite, write it. Drop it. I'm not going to say it. Okay, Chikezie has written something. I'm waiting for Igbo. This will give you captainship or not today. Let me know who is the captain actually. Now, what is opposite of zite? Chikezie has written. Igbo, I'm waiting for you. This is the time to decide who is the class captain. We want to decide the captainship. We want to give somebody captain today. So write the opposite of zite. I'm waiting for Igbo. Write the opposite of zite. You've not written that. I'm going to declare the winner now. Okay, nyenyim. You have surrendered. Ziga, zipu are both opposite of zite. Okay, ziga, zipu are both okay. At Jikes, they don't need to worry. Igbo has surrendered. He said, I should give it to you. Nyenyim. Say, Nyenyim, give it to my friend. So she has surrendered to you. So Chikezie is officially declared the class captain of today's class. Thank you. And I also thank Igbo for the contest given to Chikezie. That's a good contest. Okay. Now, Ben, you are writing Nabata. I don't know what you mean by Nabata. Okay, Nabata. Okay, Nabata is not the opposite. Nabata is welcome somebody, not send somebody. Not send is welcome. The word we talk about is zite, send somebody in. The opposite is zipu, send somebody out. Zipu. So Chikezie is correct, very perfectly correct. Zipu, send away. Zipu. That is the direct opposite. Zipu. Okay. So that is great. So now the word, the sentence now. Zipu ya kola, send him or her to go home. Zipu ya ka ola. Zipu ya ka ola. Drop the sentence. Drop the sentence. You see, Ben, you are supposed to participate at this point. You are not participating. You see, you have missed this one now, and you thought you have known everything at this level. So Ben, you have missed this one. You see, you need to also participate. Okay? Zipu ya kola. Zipu ya kola. Okay? Zipu ya kola. Great. Where is Igbo? Where are you? Send him away to go. Send him away to go. To go. Send him or her to go home. Or go away. Zipu ya kola. Yeah. Where are they? Igbo. Zipu ya ka ola. Great. Where is Joseph Obika? Zipu ya ka ola. Obika, where are you? Zipu ya ka ola. Joseph Obika, I'm waiting for your response. Zipu ya ka ola. Zipu ya ka ola. Okay, while I'm waiting for Bika to bring in his answer, I go to the next word. I want to cover everything today. The next word is zute. You know, all I'm doing now is z. I added more words to what we had before in the book, more than 100. So we're taking the words now is more than 100. So if you are following us, we are covering more than 100 verbs through this, exercise. Zute, okay, Chikezi has written, Igbo has written, Zute. Now, the challenge, because we are challenging each other now. What is the meaning of Zute in Igbo? What does it mean? Zute, drop the answer. Then, it is now your turn. I'm challenging you now. What is the meaning of Zute in Igbo language? Write the answer. If you know it, Zute, Z-U-T-A, Zute. What is the meaning in Igbo language? I didn't say Zuta, I said Zute. What is the meaning? Igbo has written by. Ben wrote meat. Chikezie wrote to meet. That's great. Meat, Zute. The answer is, Ben got the answer. Zute, meat. To meet is izute. To meet, izute. But zute is meat. Right? Now we are going to advanced level. So we are moving to advanced level, preparing you against next week's lesson. We are moving on to a higher level now. Okay. So now let's take the sentence. So Igbo is not by. By is zota, is o. But this one is zute, meat. Okay, talking to Igbo now. I hope you are not confused. But that is the level we're going now. Okay, so zute, the sentence now. Zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Meet your friend at workplace. Zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Meet your friend at workplace. Now the sentence, drop it. Zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Yes, drop the sentence now. Okay, Chikezie, class captain. Zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Great. Igbo, zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Great. Ọrụ, both acceptable. Fine. Ben, zute enyi gị n'ụlọ ọrụ. Great. Okay, those all your answers are correct. Next word, because of our time, we're moving faster now. The next word is ziri. Ziri. First, drop the word. Second is the meaning. Third is the sentence. First, the word ziri. Drop the word. We're challenging ourselves now. Ziri. Chikezie has written. Where are the rest? We are moving on to a higher level now. Igbo, ziri. Great. Yes, Ben, where are you? Ziri. Yes, where is the word? Now we move to the meaning of the word. What is Ben has written? Ziri. Fine. Now what is the meaning of the word? Next challenge. Meaning of ziri in Igbo language. What is it? Ziri. What does it mean? Waiting for your response. Ana meche unu. I'm waiting for you. Ana meche unu. What kedu ihe ziri pụtara n'Igbo? Gịnị ka ziri pụtara n'Igbo? Ziri. Chikezie say it means tell. I'm waiting. I'm not saying anything yet. Ben say shown. Great. Yes. Martin Olisakwe said send. Ziri. I'm going to. These people are making great effort. Oh, that's great. I'm not sure. Shown. Ben says shown. Ziri. Shown. Okay. Now let's have the answer. Give the answers. Now ziri means so many things. Just as you are confused in your responses, and just like you have different ideas, it means thoughts. ziri, as you teach somebody something. O ziri ya ihe, he taught somebody something. O ziri ya akwụkwọ, taught is correct. Ziri means to show somebody something, like Ben wrote, shown something. O ziri ya is also correct. Okay, then Martin Olisakwe says send. Send is not ziri, although it can be, but not. If it is send, it is zigara. That is more correct. Zigara. O zigaraya, send him. O zigaraya. But not in this aspect. This ziri here is either taught or deliver the message or show somebody, which is correct by Ben. Okay, send. Zigara is to send. Okay, but ziri here is better for shown or teach or taught. Okay, that is better for this particular word ziri. Right. So that is the way we are taking it now. So let's have a sentence with that. O ziri ya ka esi eme ya. O ziri ya ka esi eme ya. Can we have the sentence? Write it now. O ziri ya ka esi eme ya. Yes, he taught him how to do it. He taught him how to do it. O ziri ya ka esi eme ya. He taught him how to do it. O ziri ya ka esi eme ya. He taught him how to do it. Yes, challenge. Chikezie. O ziri ya ka esi eme ya. Great. Then, o ziri. I'm going to read what you wrote. You see how it sounds. O ziri ka esi eme ya. That is not what I said. Igbo. O ziri ya ka isi eme ya. Not perfectly what I said. Only Chikezie got what I said. O ziri ya ka esi eme ya. Chikezie got it perfectly. Ben wrote o. I didn't say o. I said o. You put dot under, wrong. Ziri ka. I didn't say ziri ka. I said ziri ya ka esi eme ya. Okay? Esi eme ya. Okay? That's it. So Igbo wrote o ziri ya ka isi. I didn't say ki isi, ka esi. So those are the I, where Igbo put I, it should be E, not I. Okay, that's great. I love that challenge. So the next word is zobue. 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 Drop the word first. The word first. We're going to do the word, the meaning, and the sentence. Zobue. Drop the word for me. Zobue. The word, we do the meaning, we do the sentence. First, the word, zobue, drop the word. Okay, zobue, drop the word. Yes, Chikezie had dropped the word. Igbo dropped the word, but okay, that's your understanding. I say zobue, not zopue. Okay, Ben, zobue. Okay, o ziri ya ka esi eme ya. Okay, Martin Orisakwe, your answer came in late, but it's all well, it's all fine. But the answer is correct, it's all fine. But it's not correct. You say o ziri ye, not ya. I say ya, but you say o ziri ye ka esi eme ya. So Orisakwe, that is a little bit wrong. Okay. We've got responses for zobue. Let's see the responses. Igbo wrote zopue. I didn't say zopue. I said zobue. GB. So Chikezie is the first person that got it. Zobuo or zobue. But he actually wrote zobuo. But it's also acceptable. Either zobuo or zobue. Both are acceptable. So Ben and Chikezie, you were all right. Now the next challenge. What is the meaning of zobue? What is the meaning of zobuo or zobue? Drop the meaning. Challenge. Igbo word challenge. Okay. Zobue. Okay. You've done your correction. Igbo. We're in the next level of the challenge. The next level is the meaning of the word. Zobue. What is the meaning? Smash. Lisakwe says smash. Smash with what? With a pistol, or with gun, or with hammer. I'm talking to Lisakwe. Smash with what? Chikeze says Zobwe means trample on, march on. Okay, I get you. I accept. Let's wait for others. Zobwe. Yes. Who else is participating in the challenge? I've got two answers. Martin, smash. Chikezie, trample on with leg. Any other person making an attempt? Martin, smash with leg. Okay. Okay. Who else is trying? Who else is trying? Ibo, where are you? Zobue, Ben, trample. Okay. Trample. Okay. Okay. Is that all? Are we waiting for Ibo to come in? Is Joseph Obika coming in? Ben? Anyone participating in the challenge now? Anyone joining the challenge? Zobue, the meaning in Igbo language. Zobue, who else is coming into the challenge? Trample, smash with leg. Hi, Amazing Grace. No, Amazing Grace. You are just joining now when we are running up. I hope you are not coming very late. Amazing Grace. But you don't worry, Amazing Grace. If you are just joining, if today is your first day of coming into a class, you don't have to bother about that because this session is about to close. But you have okay now. Talking to, sorry about that. I'm talking. Hello, I hope you are still hearing me. Amazing Grace, that is just joining us now. There is something you need to do to prepare for next class because we do this every Saturday by 2 p.m. Nigeria time or West African time. So you prepare yourself to join us next Saturday. But before then, there is something you need to do to prepare yourself against that day. You need to check this live session, live video. Once we end this session, it will be uploaded automatically into our YouTube channel homepage. You go to our homepage, you click on live, you will see this video uploaded. Open this the description box of this video. You will see the link to our ebook shop down there in the description box. You will click on it, it will take you to our ebook shop where you will see a book written by many books actually, 9 books. One of them is titled 100 Igbo Verbs and Simple Sentences. That is what covers all we're doing here now. So you buy that book and any other book you think will be helpful to you. Alphabet is there, number, 2-letter words, a lot of books are there. They're about 9 in number. Buy any of them by simply clicking on them, filling the form, downloading and making payment. Then this book has audio and text, which can help you to listen and read. We read for you while you're listening. So the teacher is with you always. You download the audio into your phone or computer for permanent possession. So you can listen up as you drive, listen up in your house as you're cooking, listen until you get used to all the words and you are very conversant with them with short sentences. So that by next Saturday, when you join our class on time, you can flow with the class because we are going to a higher level by next Saturday. So avail yourself of these books. Even if you're a old student here listening, but you've not got those books, you need them because they will help you. You keep hearing my voice talking to you through the book. Permanent access, one payment that gives you both text and audio, so you can't afford to miss it. Those who have the book are testifying. So buy the books today, go and read it, listen up. When you download, you don't need to be online again. You don't need to have data again. Once it's one purchased, one download, permanent access. So you don't pay again. You don't connect to internet again because you download to your phone. So you listen anytime you want. With that, you will prepare yourself against our next lesson next Saturday by 2 p.m. Nigeria time. So with that, you are going to get ready because next Saturday we are moving a step higher from the rudiments So if you don't do that, you will not really be prepared for next Saturday's lesson. So do that. I'm talking to Amazing Grace, I'm talking to Victory, I'm talking to all our new students, I'm talking to Lisa Kwe and any other person that needs it. Even those who have bought before, you will know, we began with about 3 or 2 of them, but there are about 9 books there now. So if you bought before, there are new books that you need to access today in the bookshop. Go back there, buy the one that are latest. We also have tone mark made easy, where we dealt with all the different tones and different words, one word, multiple meanings. We have that book there that will have usage of tone marks to give words meanings as they flow in Igbo language. You need them. Even these old students need them. Go buy them today and you'll be glad you did. After this live session, please hit the description box of this video, check the link, hit the link, it will open the bookshop for you. Buy, they are safe. You don't have to worry about your card details. They are safe sites. We don't scam people. Thank you as you do that. So now let's move on. The word zobue, those who wrote trampled is correct, or trampled to death. That's what you have to add. Trampled to death. You can trample on something and it will not die. But zobue means trampled to death. You have to step on that until it dies. That is zobue. Okay? So when you hear nzobu, enyi, ba, enyi, nzobu, that is the word. The elephant will have to trample on that and it will die. Okay? That is zobue. That is for that word. So let's take the sentence now. Zobue ọchịcha ahụ. Zọgbue ọchịcha ahụ. Zọgbue ọchịcha ahụ. You know ọchịcha? I hope you know what is ọchịcha in Igbo language. Please write. Trample that cockroach to death. Match that cockroach until it dies. Zọgbue ọchịcha ahụ. Let me see those who can spell ọchịcha in Igbo language. Chikezie, zọgbue ọchịcha ahụ. Great. Okay, class captain has dropped his response. Where are the rest? Igbo, zọgbue ọchịcha ahụ. Great. Yes. Who else is challenging? Who else is challenging? Who else is coming up to the challenge? Ben, where are you? Zọgbue ọchịcha ahụ. Where is Ben? Rise up to the challenge. Ben is here. Zọgbue ọchịcha ahụ. That's great. I think these are the contestants and active students I have today. Joseph Obika joined. Maybe this is getting more advanced for him. I advise him to go buy those books and read them up and get ready for next class so that it will be, it will flow better than this. But I appreciate his coming on board today. Now we have done that. We have 2 words to go today. The next one is zọpụta. 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 Drop the word. Drop the word. First the word, second the meaning, third the sentence. Now what is the word? Zọpụta. Zọpụta. Yes. Class captain has written Zọpụta. Igbo has written Zọpụta. Ben has written Zọpụta. Correct. All your answers are correct. Second challenge, what is the meaning of Zọpụta? Gịnị ka Zọpụta pụtara n'olu Igbo? Gịnị ka Zọpụta pụtara n'olu Igbo? What does Zọpụta mean in Igbo language, in Igbo sound? Okay, class captain has written something safe. I'm waiting for others to tell me what they think that Zọpụta means. What does Zọpụta mean? Right. What does it mean? Right. Class captain has written something. Who else is writing? Zọpụta. What does it mean in Igbo language? Class captain wrote safe. I've already extended my time, but I did that just to cover all the remaining words today to move to next level next Saturday. Okay. Okay. Ben wrote Oputara save. Okay. Igbo save. You're asking me a question. I asked you to answer a question. You're asking me a question. Just write what you think. Okay. So Zọpụta, that's correct. It means save. Save. Save, that is Zọpụta. The sentence now. Zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Save your child from death. Zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Save your child from death. Zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Save your child from death. Zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Yes. Can I have the sentence now? Shoot. I need to round up this session. Zọpụta n'ọnwụ. That is not what I said. Zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Save your child from death. Then, zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Great. Igbo, zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Great. Class captain has failed this one. I know you're going to make correction. Zọpụta nwa gị n'ọnwụ. Okay, he has corrected himself. I know you will do that. Please, if you are here with us, you have not given this live session a thumbs up. It's important you do that for us now. Give it a thumbs up, hit the like button below so that YouTube can appreciate this and send it to more people. Now, the last word for today and the conclusion of today's live session is zopu. Zopu. I didn't say, listen to me, I didn't say zopu. I say zopu. Zopu. Now, let me have the word. Write it. The word first, the meaning. How do you say wealthy, powerful, and beautiful? Dalu, okay. How do you say wealthy, powerful? Okay. We're going to get into that. Okay. The word is zopu. Some people have written. Some Igbo wrote something. Chikeze wrote something, but I'm not yet satisfied. I'm waiting for Ben to write. Ben wrote zopo. Okay, Chikeze has written something again, zopu. Okay, you have shown you are the class captain. You have done the correction. So the answer is Z-O-P-U, zopu, no dot under at all. Owafigo, is your name Pele? Pele. I don't understand. Owafigos, I don't get your question. You're asking whether my name is Pele. I don't know what you mean. I'm the Igbo tutor. That is my name, the Igbo tutor. That is my name. And I'm sure you know, as you see me now, I'm live, I'm speaking and teaching Igbo language. And I'm sure that's why you're here. If that is the reason why you're here, I say no or dalo. Okay, that's how we welcome people in Igbo language. I'm talking to UAW figures. Okay, so zopu is the right word. Igbo, you have done the correction, that is the right word. What does zopu mean? Let's challenge ourselves. What does that mean? Zopu. What does it mean in Igbo language? The meaning of the word zopu. What does it mean? Yeah. Challenge. Time is ticking. Tuck up. Ticking. Tuck up. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. Chikeze says something. Tick. Tock. Tick. Tock. Where are the rest? Tick. Tock. Hide. Tick. Tock. Waiting for one more person. Ben. Tick. Tock. Okay. Hide. Okay. Hide is correct, but heed is also correct because heed is the past tense of hide. So both are correct. That's great. So now we take the sentence. But the only difference a little bit here is that to hide it away is what is zopus. Hide it away from somebody. Okay? But all the same, hide is fine. So now let's take the sentence. Zopu onwe gị n'iru ya. Zopu onwe gị n'iru ya. Hide yourself away from his presence. Zopu onwe gị n'iru ya. Zopu onwe gị n'iru ya. Hide away from his presence. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Waiting, tick. That's the last sentence for today. The last session, the last thing we are considering today. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Waiting, tick, tock, tick, tock. Right word. Zopu onwe gị n'iru ya. Hide yourself away from his presence. Zopu onwe gị n'iru ya. Tick tock. Where are my class members? Zopu onwe gị n'iru ya. Where are you? Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. No answer yet? What is going on? What is going on with my students? Have you gone on holiday? Zopo onwegi n'iru ya. Hide yourself away from his presence. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Where is our class captain? Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Ben, where are you? What is going on here? I never get any response. Is it network or what, something else? No response. Zopu onwegi n'iru ya. Too long. What is happening? Zopu onwegi n'iru ya. What is happening? In case you are seeing us now, and today is the first day you join our class, while I wait for the response to the last question I asked and the last conversation for today's live session, we do this every Saturday by 2 p.m. Nigeria time. So if you joined late today, or you missed today's lesson, or you are watching after we've ended this live session, please do yourself a favor by blocking your calendar for this day every Saturday to join us to learn Igbo language live. Here, we challenge ourselves to learn Igbo language. We challenge ourselves to understand Igbo sound, Igbo word sounds. We make Igbo sentences and phrases. We understand Igbo, we construct Igbo sentences. We help those who are slow learners. We also give you a chance to ask questions and correct you where you are wrong. The idea is to give you the opportunity to interact in Igbo language. Many people are watching Igbo language videos and lesson videos, but they don't have the access to speaking to somebody and getting corrected when they are wrong and being guided. So if you are here, listen to this teaching, maybe after this live session, or you are here with us, please block off your calendar for Saturday, 2 p.m. Nigeria time. Every Saturday, we do this every Saturday. And also, we offer live teaching, one-on-one live teaching. If you are interested in having one-on-one teaching with us, we do that for many people. And that is discussed privately. Drop us a mail, drop a text or a message, in the comment section of this video to let us know you need one-on-one live teaching with us. We offer that services to anyone, wherever you are in any part of the world. Online, real time, we do that. We also have ebooks written for your own help that are prepared specially for you who are learners who cannot read in Igbo language. So the ebooks were done in such a way that we have the text and the audio together in one pack. So you buy for the price of one, you have both the ebook and you have the audio book, both in one. And you download the audio for permanent access, which you can always go back to and listen to it even without data, without being online. So this has a double advantage for you. If you want to buy these books, go no further. Just go to the description box of this video. You will see the link to our bookshop. Click on it. It will take you straight to our bookshop where you select any of the books you want. From about 9 books we have there already. You pick the one you want. Buy it, download, permanent access, lifetime access, and enjoy yourself. Improve your Igbo language learning. We wish you the very best as we round up this session today, because I'm not getting responses any longer from my people. It appears either they are not hearing me or their network is having issues. I don't know where to fix it, but we have rounded up for today, and we say thank you for being with us today. God bless you. See you next Saturday. Please hit the like button of this particular video as you watch. Share with your friends, everyone around you. Spread the good news. Kemesia Kode Saturday Ozo Dalo.